mic check real quick.
Check.
Testing.
Yo, check.
Testing.
Yo, check. Yo, check.
There's a button on the side called set. Press a couple times to make it small. Which I think Derek does.
Yeah, Derek's gonna move something on his mic.
Yeah, on the
There we go.
Two buttons. One is power, one that's set.
Should I press it?
Yes, sir.
Check.
One more time.
Check.
Power's my on.
Check. Oh, look at that little microphone on the top of it. That's cool.
Check again. Check. Yo, check.
Okay. So how do we turn the volume up on this?
That's the only way I know how.
Is that one? Check. Yo. That's it real quick. Yes.
Don't say check again.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing.
Yo,
I've got one blue light on the top of this microphone. Can you hear me? Check. Should I press set as well?
I'm just trying to get
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Is this on?
Ooh, there we go. Okay, I think it's doing something. The blue light's flashing. Oh yeah, is that me? Okay, I think I see. There's some sort of level coming in from the top one. Oh yeah, tasty. Tasty. What's up?
Okay. I'm here.
You hear me? Is anybody out there?
Testing.
Sweet.
Crash.
Hello.
Down.
You're mic 2. We're getting it in there. We're not getting out of the main speakers. Well, is it coming through the live stream? Let me check.
Oh, good question.
How's all the rides going?
Oh yeah. We get it.
Today's my off day, so I'm not like, I'm just tired. But it's good. Thank you for last week.
Yeah, it's been great. I paid for a while. That's cool.
I'm taking my time on it.
Alright,
You know how art is.
hello.
No, I feel you.
You work
Yo.
I could work harder.
So we're not AI. We're always here.
Yo.
No shit. In like a decade.
There it is.
Maybe even longer, bro.
That's wild.
Got it. Okay.
Super duper wild.
Thank you, Sam. Just keep an eye on.
I'll keep an eye on each other.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good to go. That was me.
Yeah.
That was me.
That's tight.
Oh shit. What's up, Gangry?
Chilling, man.
How we doing?
Doing good.
Good, gang? Good, gang?
Oh,
Is this?
Yeah, what's good?
We're starting?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
okay.
so. I think we're in
This is
here now.
the intro.
He
You
sat
know what I'm
down.
saying?
Okay.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I'm up on camera now.
Yeah, y'all tight in this motherfucker.
Let's scoot over to him.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But hell yeah. This is Jilted.
Yeah, welcome. What's your name, brody?
My name is Derek Trujillo, man.
I'm Bam, bro. Nice
Oh
to
yeah,
meet
nice to meet you, bro.
Trujillo's tight.
you.
I had a principal Trujillo for a minute. He was cool.
Hopefully, he was a good guy.
Yeah, dude, he was chill. Good dude.
Hell yeah, bro.
Welcome, man. Welcome to the crib, man. Welcome to the lab.
Oh yeah, man, I like it. It looks good in here.
Yeah, we in the beginning stages of like reconstruction. Yeah, like
Literally.
like don't tell the customers that though. Oh, let me see.
Right, I know, huh? Yeah.
Don't tell the customers though, cause they love it. Like we love it too, obviously, but like we know like we're in the beginning stages of building something great.
Hell yeah.
Like
Man.
it still sounds good because we are who we are, but we're on the rise.
Gotta start somewhere, man. The foundation, I respect it.
Yeah, hell yeah,
That's
bro.
what's up.
You into music? What do you do?
I do not do music. I own the podcast Street Champs. We do like music conversations, uh, current events, stuff like that. We're just growing a team out here in Denver.
Bro, that's the hardest thing to do is grow a team and to be consistent at something, bro. I would say this probably like our third or fourth, I would say probably fifth podcast. I know me and Mac had a podcast. We did we had the sports, we was talking upstairs, like top of the city. Like to find your niche, that is very hard. So everybody that's out there finding a niche or like being consistent at something, bro, I commend y'all, bro. That's hard, bro. To be consistent at something, to keep going when nobody's looking. Cause like obviously when you start, you don't got all the eyes. You talking to yourself and to your friends. And to probably 0 people to 1 person, but to have the wherewithal that you gotta keep going through that, bro, and to get through it, to get the eyes, bro, like that's. But congratulations to everybody. That's what I want to say. Yeah, for real.
Golf clap, dude.
Yeah, for real.
Shoot, man.
I got a question for you, Derek.
What's up?
What sparked your interest in doing podcasts and like talking to people? Like what was that? Like how did that come about?
I would say, during COVID, everyone lost everything. I was one of those people. I lost my job, my house. So I think I was really just trying to escape, really. I just didn't have anywhere to do anything, as a lot of people didn't. There was nothing open to go just kill time at. So I bought some mics. I don't know if you guys remember like that Dogecoin. Yeah, Dogecoin was like kind of popping, and we had like I had some Ethereum from back in the day, so I sold some shit, and I got some mics and a computer, a camera, and I was really just trying to just have some fun with my friends, and just trying to survive like weekly life, man, because shit was hard back then, and then I started bringing artists on. I was really passionate about interviewing homeless people at first, and I still am passionate about interviewing homeless people and like people that live alternative lifestyles. But in Pueblo, it seems like even if you want to help the homeless people, like there's still crazy ones that will fucking just like hit you in the head with 2x4 just for fucking talking to them,
Yeah.
So like that shit's dangerous. So you got to be careful about what time of day you're doing it or like where you're doing it. So that was kind of a lot, that kind of throws a wrench and stuff when it's a lot easier just to invite like a sane content creator or a sane musician over, and have a regular conversation. You don't got to look over your back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so really just that, man, just trying to have some fun with my friends. That's what sparked it. And then people just start to gravitate towards it.
I came out here during COVID. I moved out here from Iowa during COVID. We had a studio. There was a Zayo Sama show like an hour and a half away that they had, like the owners had but they threw an after party. That's never a good idea. You can drive an hour and a half back and still want to kick it.
That's true.
That's not a good idea. Like I wasn't there. Like thank God, me and my homie that came out here, me and my homie Ant, we was gone. We wasn't there. But like they had a party in a small studio. Long story short, people fighting, shots was fired. Nobody got hurt, but we was attached in a mini mall. So of course you get an eviction notice.
So
but we black with
you got Coles mad at you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, like, we get kicked out. So, it's like, I was out here before for a little bit, and I liked it. And I always thought, bro, if I had the chance, I would come back. So, like, we got eviction notice on the studio. I'm sleeping in the studio. I'm living. So, it's like, I can get calls at 12 o'clock at night, 2 in the morning. I got to wake up, go do it. But, like, that's the type of person I am. So, besides that, like, we got an eviction notice. I asked my homie, Ann, I'm like, hey, bro, you'll drop me off in Denver? I asked him to drop me off out here.
Just where? Just anywhere?
Yeah, just drop me off. I'll find a way. I was going to get an Airbnb and have him drop me off because I didn't know nobody out here. And this is COVID. My thing was, people was like, you moving around during COVID? Right. Yeah, y'all looking at it the bad way. I'm looking at it like people are leaving. They need jobs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jobs are hiring and shit. So, like, when the world open back up, I'm going to be where I want to be. I got an Airbnb for a month. Me and my homie Ant, he came with me. We got the Airbnb, and I met this lady on Zillow, and we was talking about the studio. She said, yeah, come by. My son got a studio. You might like it. I came here.
Oh, really?
And I met them, and this is when the protest was going on. I'm doing the walkthrough for the house, me and Ant. and Dom just come running in the crib. He got a towel, my diamond and stuff on your shirt. He got a shirt wrapped around his head. They out there with tear gas and stuff. It's going down. He said, I'm just here to grab some more stuff and head back out the door. His mom like, no, Dominic, don't go. His dad like, you gotta let him go. He's a freedom fighter. So I'm like, all right.
What's this for? What? The Black Lives Matter?
Yeah, this is during that time. So I'm sitting there stuck. I'm like, oh shit, this where I need to be. Hell yeah. So this where it's been. I'll let them tell the story, you know, before I came and after.
That's what's up.
That's funny. I forgot about that. That's a hell of a way to meet somebody. Yeah, that's a cool story to hear again. Damn. Dude, I was going to ask, how is the, so once you started the podcast and everything, it's the friends at first, right? What was the actual music culture and community like down there? Was there like a lot of people making stuff?
You know, there definitely is a music culture down there. Once I kind of ran through, you know, what it seemed like local creators, I started to reach out to a lot of reggae artists, and we built a lot of the early channel on reggae. You know, interviewing, just touring bands. So yeah, you know, there's always people coming through, and you know, people of any caliber of artists. You know, unless you're like, you know, Playboy Cardi or The Weeknd,
Right.
they're always looking to grow, you know, and reach new ears. So it's kind of easy to convince them. You know, they wanna grow just like we do.
Yeah, for sure. Damn, dude, that's so sick. We had an open mic situation that we were involved in down here for a little bit in River Bar, and it was kind of that same thing where it's like we're trying to do things weekly. We're trying to tap in with just other people who are like makers and creators in like the same space. And like, yeah, it seems like that's the only way to make it like organically grow. You
Yeah,
know?
definitely. I think, and you know, once you start like getting a reputation of, you know, being a spot where people can just come and talk, then it becomes easier. People start to contact you.
Yeah.
You know?
No, exactly. High key. You can open up the dialogue and then it can go wherever.
Exactly.
Dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
There's
kind of like what you guys are building here, hopefully.
Dude, hell yeah. I think so. I mean, everybody definitely gets a voice around here, so that's kind of cool. And then, I mean, I think we're a little bit different as a studio because I look at us more as like a gym almost, you know? Like, if you're really about your music, if you're about your craft, you're practicing on your own, you're going to come in with something written. You're going to already know what you like want to do for the vibe. It's going to be practiced and like nearly polished. And like all we have to do is really get it like recorded, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's like once you see that sort of like thing, beeps. Yeah, it's, I don't know. Kind of forgot where I was going with that.
Oh no, bro. The weed, bro. The weed,
Dude,
man.
I know. Yeah,
Just
just
building
building
the
it up,
community.
dude. Yeah, the community of it. Like, yeah, that's exactly it.
No, yeah, we've been doing this. Well, I've been doing this for a minute. They've been doing it longer than I have. But it's cool, like how we all came together. I was like 18 at the time when I met them, and I'm 27 now. So, kind of put into perspective how long like you kind of do something, and like, you know, it's all centered around music and stuff, you know, and like learning different things. And I mean, you know, it's cool to be around like-minded people though, you know, like that do it, you know, like we made some dope stuff inside the studio, you know, so
Totally.
like, you know what I'm saying, and like to keep building off that, you know, like it's a blessing, you know what I mean, because not everybody has the ability, the resources, and are fortunate enough to do it like how we can, you know. So, you know, I like to look at it like that, and you know, that kind of keeps me going, you know, like the motivation part of it too.
Totally.
You know, and I've learned so much, you know, like chilling with Bam, you know, chilling with Dominic, you know, just like so many things that you wouldn't learn unless you're around certain people.
Like what? Give me one. What did they teach you?
So like, for example, okay, so you know, like music is music, right? And like we all have the right to listen to it, to love it how we love it. And you know, like for me, I just wanted to do music whether I was good at it or
Even
not.
if you were bad, you were like, let me be bad in peace.
Right. So when I met Bam, you know, like, I'm not gonna lie, like at first I was intimidated at first because I know I'm the shit. But when you meet somebody and you can see they're the shit and they know that they're the shit too, it kind of makes you think, okay, like
Lies.
you know, like how can I push myself, or like where do I sit upon this like place? So like we made a song together, and I thought it was gonna be like kind of like a learning session in my mind, because I'm like, he's seasoned, he's been doing this longer. Like I've been making music a couple years and I love it, but it's different for everybody. And I just learned like off the bat, there's just a standard. Like when you walk into the studio, like we all like have like that one homie that loves music and will do it forever and ever and ever.
But he's just ass.
You know what I mean? And but
You tell that homie.
But we love him and we tell him to keep going, because you know what? At the end
tell
of
him
the
to
day,
keep going. Oh damn.
Some people like ass.
People
They
like
got
ass.
strip clubs.
People like
There are
ass.
strip
That's
clubs
true.
for
Like,
people
for
that like
example-
ass.
like for example, like I'm never gonna tell somebody don't stop doing it, but I'm gonna give you suggestions. I'm gonna give you advice. Now, whether you take my advice, brother, that totally is up to you. But like I just learned there's like a certain standard. So like when I come in the studio, if he's in here and like there's a beat, like I'm gonna be ready, because at any moment, like we can make something, and that's the part of music that I learned. Like there's different ways of looking at it, like and that part of looking at it that way is fun, because like there's so many things that you can do, and it's just out of thin air, like something fun.
I feel you.
And I'm very on the spot like that too, because I'm the type of person, like, you can't tell me that you do music. Tell me that you starting music, or like, I'm just now getting into it or something like that. Because when you tell me, I'm the type of person, if I'm in here making a beat and you in here and I got a hook or a melody or something, I'm going to turn around and be like, hey, this is what I hear. Let's do this. And like, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. I'm expecting you to go in there and booyah.
Right.
Like, I get it if you've been doing it for a year, 6 months, but if you've been doing this for 2-3 years, bro, you know what to do. Get up in there and knock it out. The same way you sing somebody else's songs in the shower, why ain't you singing your shit like that? Get up on the mic and sing the shit like you know how to do.
Get some water.
That's how
in
I
here.
be. If not, bro, watch out. I got it. Or if somebody else can, so I'm not saying that I'm trying to be rude, but it's like somebody else is ready. You always got to be ready, bro. Like, that's how I look at it.
Oh yeah, man. Some people sing better in the shower, Gotta get all soapy.
Very much so.
Gotta get on.
It's a different environment, man. I mean, also too, I've learned,
Yeah.
bro,
The acoustics.
like also too, like I was one of those, like at first, I didn't think that like I could sing or do anything like that. Like you really don't know what you're good at until like you kind of get older and you're around people.
That's so true.
You know what I mean? So like, being around people that are like in a different place or just have a little bit more knowledge and history, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the cool part about it. At the end of the day, I know my love for it. Like, whether I was bad or not, I was gonna do it regardless. Like at the end of the day, like now whether I involve myself with people and people want to involve themselves with me, I don't know if I would have took it as far as I'm taking it now, because at the end of the day, like, it's a commitment, what I'm saying? Like, and it's something that I love doing, so, I don't mind doing it and, like, still learning at the end of the day. I mean, there's just so many things to learn from it, though, but I'm kind of like a nerd at the end of the day, I can sit here and just chill and just be around it, but, like, everybody's like that, though.
I mean, I think you have to be now at our level, to be honest. We spent a lot of time being like the top of the funnel, like studio and like spot, and that's cool because you get a lot of clients and it's like bam, 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 bam. You can knock songs out, but it's at that mid quality or like that lower quality where like you're like, all right, this is an hour of my time, and that's what it is. This is a job right now, and that sounds shitty to say sometimes, but then you have to sift through those and you have to like eventually you find this upper crust of that, right?
Totally.
And then from those people, you start finding like the people who really have it together and that are on like the practitioner and the operator level. Like that shit's exciting to see.
Yeah, man, for sure.
I mean, it turns into a lifestyle, I think now.
I can see it. There's a lot of dedication. You have no garage space.
I know. Gave up the 2-car garage.
Exactly. This is life changing right here. Like if a hailstorm hits, yeah, you have to be prepared to pay your deductible.
Oh, I know. I swear, dude.
Fine.
Thanks to Sam, everything's insured.
Yeah, we finally hit. Yeah.
Exactly.
We got another business partner that helped us get legit about 5 years ago. Full LLC now, and it's like legit. Like, bro, that's kind of cool.
Oh, yeah,
it's
man.
been that next step.
That's what you got to do. I respect it.
You know what I mean? During COVID too, like, yeah, like this was like a
Yeah, COVID
godsend.
times are crazy.
You know, like the studio, and like what I mean by the studio, like the studio held us down. Like that's like where we just kind of like just honed in on everything. I didn't know like I could sit and do something for like 6 hours straight because we literally
Swear.
we
Nothing to
literally
do.
can't go outside, do nothing, bro. It's
I
not
feel
like
it.
now.
But you also
Yeah, I feel
learn
it.
each other though.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I done seen like, bro, they done seen me yell. I done seen them yell. We done seen the worst of each other and the best of each other, bro. And the fact that we still can link up every day and like get past small shit, big shit, anything, bro. That's why I love them. That's why I really fuck with them, bro. Like, cause I be so ready to like go, but like it's like 3 heads to the business, but it's like more of us, but it's like 3 owners. I be so ready to go. Dom is more like the hippie, whatever. Like, you know, let's just be free with this shit.
feel
And
it.
Sam is calculated. So it's like, bro, like it's the perfect fucking salad to this shit, bro. Like I swear.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
He's like the Samuel L. Jackson. He's the Matthew McConaughey. You know what I'm saying?
What movie is this? What is this?
You know, and Sam, you know, Sam is a chameleon. That's what I've learned. You know, like he
Yeah.
can blend
Rango.
in,
Yeah.
and you know, he's chill, and
He's a genius. He's smart.
you know, and he's the mastermind. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like at the
That's
end
him
of
back
the
there.
day,
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
He's
like,
back there just.
We gotta get the logistics right, y'all.
Nice
We can
try.
do it, but
Nice
we
try,
gotta do
Diddy.
this. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? In the cut.
exactly. He's like, now bring the audio and put it on my nipples.
For real, bro. It's crazy. No, I mean, at the end of the day, like, we all, like, have had to, like, really just, you know what I'm saying, like, get used to, you know, like, life, but, like, everything kind of, like, together, you know, like, in a sense, you know, like, we've been around each other so much, you know what I'm saying, that, like, now, like, at this point, you know, like, now it's, like, what's next?
Do you guys all live together?
We do. It's
Yeah.
like, I was
Oh,
just thinking
shit.
about it. It's
Yeah.
like the internet money house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Filmed indoors. So
Yeah.
It's
Damn.
like we thought about it. We were like, everybody that's ever gone somewhere, or a group that's ever gone somewhere and done something, when have you ever seen them apart?
I mean,
Taylor
what-
gang.
Yeah. What's the question?
Right,
Wait.
yeah.
When do they not hang out with each other? I'm sure there's times they don't
But,
hang around
like,
each other.
Right.
But like, for example, like the ones, you know what I'm saying, like that really like for example, like I think of like,
Odd Future.
yeah, you know what I mean?
I think it more so Taylor gang. That's what I look at. Like Wiz and them.
Who the
Like-
hell is Wiz in them? When
like
Taylor Gang? Who
Wiz-
the hell? I don't even know anyone
Wiz
else. in Taylor-
Khalifa?
I know who Wiz is, but like,
But, like,
who,
his
who
group,
the
like-
hell is in Taylor Gang other than Wiz Khalifa?
But it's like
can't
it's
name
like
a
his
single
structure
person.
of his homies. It's like his business structure. Like they
Yeah,
all been
that's
there from the
alright.
beginning.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
It's like
So, yeah.
General Taylor Gang.
Right.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
You know,
That's
but like in a way, like we gotta
Young
stick
blood
together
and
like a
Wilbur.
team. You feel me?
I feel it.
Like cohesiveness.
We gotta
At
burn
least some
Sam.
point.
I feel you. I feel
You know
you.
what I mean? Like we're always gonna have like, you know what I'm saying, like whatever. But you know, like cohesiveness is big at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And we just be, you know, pushing each other.
Who's the roommate that like starts to most shit? Like they're like, oh man, here this guy goes again. Got the apple juice out.
That's probably me.
That's-
And it's not more about the apple. It ain't like the apple juice, but it's more like this guy again. What? Now what did somebody do? Why are you yelling at what? What did somebody do? Somebody left the fucking door open. Somebody did this. Somebody did. That's me. I'm an old grumpy motherfucker, man. The studio wasn't locked, bro. We got shit in. What somebody try to take something? Ain't
Oh, yeah,
nobody
that's
finna
fair.
take nothing
That's
from
fair.
like I just be tripping, bro. And I know that. I know I be tripping sometimes.
If I was a crackhead, I would steal this stuff.
Right.
For
But that's how I be thinking too. That's why I be mad. I be like, yo, we left the
Okay.
studio open. I know
Like I did, like,
crackheads.
50 Rock in here, bro.
sure.
Yeah, bro.
We need that pop energy. So,
Oh, so with you though, like, what's some of the struggles you came across, in like business wise and like doing what you do?
You know, I would say you have to learn how to treat people with respect, even if you don't see eye to eye with them, and even if you don't want to continue the business relationship or even friendship relationship with them, you know, treating someone with respect, it's always going to work in your favor because people don't forget, like they'll forget like, you know, what you guys did that day or whatever, but they won't forget that you made them feel bad and that you hurt their feelings, and then that just it's just a bump in the road in the future, realistically.
How does that sound like? Professionally, cut me off right now. I'm somebody that you got cut off. Cut me
Okay.
off, bro.
Okay, like you've been fucking up. Well, if you've been fucking up, we've probably had like 1 to 4 conversations already beforehand.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, like you gotta stop blacking out on camera every fucking week. Like it's
Yeah.
becoming a big problem. And you know, after like the fewest time, we'll be like, all right, man, like we're gonna sit you out this week. Like you could come still hang out, but like you're not gonna be on camera. And you know, and then if you black out off camera, I'll be like, bro, like, are you okay? Like, are you okay at home? You know, some people are just going through
You
shit.
sound like me. Yeah.
Yeah.
You all right? You
Yeah.
all right? Shit.
So like, you know, even if I gotta cut you off, like I could still help you. We can still be friends, but you don't gotta be on camera necessarily every single week. But yeah, we definitely had multiple conversations before I have told anyone like, you know, chill out on being on camera for a while.
That makes sense. That's gracious. 4 is like that's 2 more strikes than I would give.
You see,
I mean, 3's fair. 3 strikes fair, but yeah, like
I
that
be
makes
fucking up
sense, though.
myself, you know. So like sometimes I have to have conversations with myself, you know, like I didn't learn that lesson of being nice to people without making the mistake of being mean to people.
Yeah,
you
totally.
know.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's something that everyone has to learn on their own time, for
I
sure.
hear that. I hear that. Dude, we gotta do the same thing where it's like, where do you call the line of like being able to pregame for a show, or like, is there that party line where like, what is the what's the rules here? And it's like, yeah, part of the growing pains of the whole thing.
Totally, and you know you gotta, sorry, you gotta like cross that line to know where it ends, and
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like, yeah.
yeah, some people don't really. I guess I think, you know, as I get older, like I see people still in the line of partying and shit. Like I'm about to be 30. I'm 28, so it's like when I see someone 30 who's just like constantly partying, I'm like, wow, like I do not want to be that guy.
I'd be scared.
Yeah,
I'd be
exactly.
scared. Like, what you going through?
Exactly.
Like I used to have a homie I used to do shows with a long time ago. Like before the show and shit, he used to like hop the bar and shit like that, get all drunk and shit, and then
Yeah.
like forget the lyrics and shit on stage and shit. And I know you freestyling because I know the song. Right. I'm like, what the hell? I'm on stage with you. I'm like, this ain't in the song, but all right, you drunk to the motherfucker. All right, then can't keep doing this. All right. Like, yeah, bro. Like I hate that.
You gotta make a business decision.
Very much so. Business decisions, bro. That's what I learned throughout my years, bro. I used to have a big homie. He used to bring artists and stuff and throw shows, but he never used to go in until everybody came in. He used to watch every person pay their money and watch every ticket, every dollar get made. He sit outside at the door next to the ticket person, and then he'll come in when everybody in there. Cool. Now let's go in.
I mean, the ticket money be stealing. The ticket people be stealing. So like, that's fair.
Like for real. But any
Yeah,
other
they're
time, like
no
you
one's gonna notice $20 off the top.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, I watched this
I
part.
know that
He
'cause
sat
I be
there the
doing
whole
that
time.
He said, I'm tipping myself.
Exactly.
The church money.
I know, hell no. That's brazen to take from the church collection.
It is, man.
God would have wanted it that way.
It is. What y'all been watching?
Ooh, okay.
What y'all been watching, man? Give me something to watch, man. I just finished Tulsa King and Knights of the Seventh Kingdom.
America's Next Top Model, the documentary.
I heard about
Yeah.
that. I heard it's pretty dark.
Queen
She
Tyra.
went crazy, bro.
Yeah. Queen Tyra, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure the ladies here can
It was
understand.
crazy though, bro. We were
Oh,
like so
shit.
young when that happened too. Like we don't even know the
lore, the extent, the trauma.
Oh shit.
Because that was like 20 years later. Now they're talking about it, and I'm like, why does this matter? But then I seen a little bit of it, of like the preview, and I'm like, damn, like it's
it
real
was
business.
some
You know
dark
what I mean?
shit, dude.
People were
Yeah.
going through some stuff, and I'm just like,
Mm.
I thought, like they just had to sit down in chairs, get their makeup done, chill, just get, look good, and
Tyra was engaging in mental warfare in that show, bro. It's like, oh, your mom just died in the bathtub? You're gonna do a photo shoot in a bathtub.
yeah.
What the fuck? What is that shit, dude? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Yo, that fucks me up. That's
how it was, right?
crazy. Sorry, headphone listeners. Jesus Christ.
They said they was getting like girls' gaps filled, and then they was giving girls gaps,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like the proper. Like you wasn't going to the doctor. Like you ain't on the dentist list to go today.
You just
Like how you finna fill my gap? Like then you calling skinny girls big? That wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like bro, like if you go back and look at that stuff now, like bro, wasn't nobody really big. Y'all saying you're fat, man. She is not 150 pounds. What you talking about?
Yeah.
It was
Modeling
wild
culture.
back then, bro.
Yeah, modeling culture's tough.
Yeah.
TV show's
Super tough.
pretty solid. I would go back and watch America's Next Top Model and
Gotcha.
agree with Tyra.
Gotcha.
You know?
It's a lot of seasons of that.
Yeah.
What
I
else?
mean, you
So
know,
is it from the perspective of like Tyra being like, this is everything we went through and here's the horror of it, or did like was
Oh,
she the
no.
one that was like the
She was
the
hosting.
protagonist or the antagonist?
It was like
Is-
behind the scenes.
Yeah. Did we expose Tyra in it?
no.
This is-
Oh, okay.
She
I was thinking it was like an
exposed
Ellen thing or something, where like Ellen got exposed for being like the worst
Me?
person on earth.
the paper towels. Do we have paper
Yeah,
towels?
Stay in the house.
it's the carpet scene worse than that, dog. It's it's gonna be like that for now. Honestly, this whole place started out as basically a clubhouse with a fucking like solo booth.
That carpet has seen sex.
Bro, yeah.
You had sex on that carpet?
Not me. I'm
Not
just saying
right.
That carpet has
It's just
probably
seen it.
some sex. Is all I'm saying. I did
insane.
nothing on the carpet.
There's some emails sent that we had to inform people that there's fucking cameras here. So that's all.
Because we're a business.
None of us witnessed.
Because we're
Yeah.
a business, and like at the end of the day, if you look at the camera
Yeah.
and you
it's like-
ignore that camera,
Like, this is a business.
then
Yeah.
like
What's the camera?
Right. We gotta.
You saying?
Yeah, that's the question.
Yeah,
Where's the
right.
camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean,
That
if you're
part.
having sex on this rug in particular, like,
Right. I mean,
Yeah,
thank
but
you for
UTI.
respecting my couch.
yeah, it's not one of them rugs that you
Yeah,
want to
it's
do.
ain't the one.
It ain't the run, bro. I got a real quick question for you, bro.
What's that, brother?
So you be having like a lot of like different artists that be coming on your podcast. Which artist has like, you know, like I guess surprised you the most? Like, because when you see them from a different lens, and then you know they come talk to you,
Mhm.
and you're like, oh, okay, like I get it now, or like I understand, like what archetype or like what person is that? Like who is the most, I guess,
Different
anticipated-
person
Yeah, like
That
anticipated.
then they
person
put
that
out
you-
into reality.
Yeah.
Most different person. You know, I had the opportunity to hang out with Cypress Moreno
Mhm.
like a few weeks ago. He's a West Coast producer. He works a lot with like Big Sad 1900 right now. He does some Drunk with Draco the Ruler, like Ralphie the Plug and stuff like that. And man, I thought he was gonna be all stuck up, and he ended up live streaming with me for like at his concert for like 30-40 minutes. He ended up driving 45 to 50 minutes to the studio to come do an interview at like 1 in the morning. Hung out for like 2 hours. Gave me his phone number. Fucking is working on a free beat for me. Like, so yeah, just him realistically, because I thought, he's all famous and shit. I thought he was gonna be like kind of a dick, and he was the complete opposite. Super humble, nice guy.
Damn, that's cool.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I mean, cause like when you like see people like in the industry, at least like for me, like sometimes I'm like, like their music is cool, but are they really like how their music is or like
Mhm.
sounds? You know what I mean? Cause like some people make some crazy music. You know what I mean? But they're a real dope person.
And just be chill.
Yeah.
real nice.
Be like,
person.
dang, when you get in there, how you do that? Like,
You know what I
dang.
mean? Like a different person. But I definitely know who you're talking about too. I mean, yeah, like he's dope. I mean, I got a couple homies that actually be down in like the Springs, kind of like in Pueblo sometimes, and there was like a few writing camps like that he was at that I was like privy to, like just knowing. So like, like that's pretty cool. Small world.
Hell yeah,
You
for sure. I feel like I have another person like that in story in mind, but I can't quite think of it right now. I'll incubate on that.
For sure. For sure. Man, I got one more question for you. For real.
I get it, man. You have as many questions as you want. I fucking drove 25 minutes. from my
25 minutes
place
ain't
to get
that
here.
bad.
I know, but I'm ready for the questions.
All right, cool. Sure. What's your least favorite thing about like I guess living, growing like at this juncture in life, you know what I'm saying? Cuz like we done went through COVID, we done been through so much. Like where are you at, with like your goals and everything like that?
My least favorite thing and then my favorite thing.
Mhm.
You know, I would say I think I'm a pretty positive person. I look on the bright side of everything. You know, even if I'm going through a bad time at that current juncture in my life, I suppose, you know, that week or that month or whatever, I know I have it pretty good still. Like I'm able to walk and talk and breathe. Um, so I'm usually pretty positive on that front. Uh, I was, you know, raised with religion, and I had the opportunity to like go to Mexico really young and see like real poverty, fucking kids dying, you know, eating beans every single day in wheelchairs with no future of seeing a doctor like ever. Like they're just fucked up, and it's eye opening, you know, to that think that we don't really have it that bad, you know. It sucks to like eat McDonald's if you have to every day. You can't afford anything else, but like it's better than 90% of the world realistically. So yeah, I'm pretty positive when it comes to life. Just, you know, I like doing street champs and I like making content, but if I didn't have to do that anymore and I just had to work a regular job and just, you know, wash dishes at my local Cracker Barrel, I'm perfectly fine with that. You know, so that
Hopefully not the Cracker Barrel. Hopefully not Cracker Barrel.
I mean, I love some Cracker Barrel.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, and then
Switch the damn logo up.
I know, right? And traders, keep the crackers.
No man, but you're right though. I mean, I definitely agree with you on that. I mean, I'm kind of at that place too. You know, try not to stress too much.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I learn from other people too. Sometimes, like, you know, I'm like, they ain't stressing, so like, why should I? You know, as long as you keep going and like, you know, keep building up and doing things that you want to do, like, you'll get somewhere eventually. Sure. You know, is what I've learned. Yeah, you may not.
The biggest thing I've learned too, I think, is like the only people who failed like quit.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the only reason. Like I'm dope at whatever I'm cool at is because I just never stopped fucking with it.
Totally.
You know, it's like.
And if you chase finances, they never really come. You got to chase the experiences and the growth.
Exactly. And then what's like meant to be yours will become yours anyway. So
I literally heard if you start with the intention to make money, it's not gonna work
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause it's gonna come.
Law of attraction. It's gonna fly away.
You know what I mean? Cause like if that's like your intention, it's not gonna come into fruition like how it would if you just kind of went by about it in a way that's more genuine. You feel me?
Oh yeah, I hate working with people that are money oriented. You know, when the first thing out of your mouth is like, "How much did we make?" You know, it's not like how was the product or how was the event or what yada yada.
Right.
Like those kind of people suck. I believe to work with. I'd rather work with someone who's fucking, just, I guess, individually driven through personal goals. Like that's. I'd rather work with someone who wants to grow. For sure.
Yeah, I'd rather not make nothing, but everybody had a good time. Like, was it a good turnout? Like, I don't give a fuck if we broke even or we lost. Like, one, we all knew that we could lose in this. So stop acting like that. You know the other half of this shit. You could lose.
Facts.
And you wouldn't. If you ain't ready for no loss, you need to get on.
Facts.
We could fucking lose.
And yeah, media space is a lot of losing.
Yeah. So like, you gotta be down. I need to be down with the losers. Who down with losing? Who can get up when they lose and still do this shit tomorrow?
For sure.
Like if we can do that, we gonna be all right. We gonna find something. Yeah. Then I learned it takes more energy to be mad. If you can be mad all day, that's a lot of energy to be mad. Like so, it's always good to be happy because you're wasting a lot of energy just thinking about some shit and just constantly just like why are you doing that? It's been an hour.
It's
like,
been an hour.
Yeah, like people be tripping. So like yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Real. That's real though. I mean. Yeah, you ain't lied. You know, you just gotta take it simple.
For sure.
Day by day, not stress too much. You feel me? Because like when we get old and stuff too, I figure like we're all gonna look back. You know, because I've had the opportunity to like take care of different type of people. And one thing I've learned from the older generation, you know, like the older folks is like.
Oh, you're taking care of the elderly?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah. You know, like you just gotta really just do what you want to do, because when you look back and you chilling and you can't walk, you got gray hairs and you don't look like how you used to, you don't look pretty anymore, or you don't look handsome anymore. Like, like, did you have fun? Did you go out and give it your all? You know what I mean?
Did you
So-
make relationships with the people around you so that they care about you in your time where you're no longer beneficial towards them?
Yeah.
Like I see, people really my parents' age who's like they don't have kids that give a fuck about them. Like I'm not saying I'm the best son, but like I step up when I need to step up, and I know there's parents out there that don't have kids like that, and that shit is probably your fault as a parent because it was your opportunity to raise them and treat them right, but where are you guys now?
And yes, you are right, like with the fault shit too. And what I also learned, not to go against you, but what I also learned is like it's your parents' first time living too.
It's true. And go against me, bro.
They don't know. They don't know. Cause I used to be kind of, not saying I used to be kind of hard on my mom, but it's just like, cause I know I believe in my mom, so I always think that she can be in like bigger places than she used to be. Like I know where she could be at in life, so I used to be always like on her. But then I learned like, bro, it's your parents' first time living too, bro.
Oh, I could tell you were bad. I could tell you were a bad kid though, bro.
Me, no, I was good. I was all right, bro. I could have did a lot more. I was all right though, bro. Like I was all right.
Yeah.
What is Street Champs, correct? What does that look like at his peak, and what's your end goal? Like, what does that look like?
My end goal and my peak, I would say, I really find happiness in helping other people grow their platforms. We have like a team of 20 people, and I really enjoy like the game of YouTube, because YouTube is really it's a constantly evolving algorithm, like Facebook or anything. So if you could really just keep up to date with the the terms of service and like what they're trying to push with YouTube, because they really give you the sauce on how to grow in video form. They want, and they're saying what they're pushing and the new features and whatnot, and that's what keeps me like just like engaged with I suppose my end goal, because I really I want to have as many subs as possible, bro. Like I see Mr. Beast shit and like nobody knows that he grew his channel from playing Minecraft for fucking hours and hours, and nobody cares that you did that. Now everyone sees him treating 1,000 people for blindness.
They see Mr. Beast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, you got all those goals. You got all those subs, and you reached somewhat of a goal. But it's like you're able to evolve. Just because I interview rappers right now doesn't mean that I can't one day, like use it as a political jumping off point, and maybe use this YouTube channel to run for president one day. As a platform to engage with people.
That's a good goal, man.
So, I just want to grow Street Champs to, I don't know what the X amount of subs is that's gonna make me happy. At first it was like 1,000, then it was 10,000, then it was 50,000, and then it was 60,000, and like now like 100,000 is gonna be cool. But like I know once we reach 100,000, like I'm gonna be like, I want the million now. Or shit like that.
Trying to buy a house and a car off the shit type thing.
Exactly, and I believe we'll get there, but that's not once again like money's not my end goal, because with the subs and the view and the watch hours and whatnot, like people can tell your
intentions.
Exactly, your intentions and your motivations. If you're just like, we do a lot of music reviews and reactions. So if you're trying to like get me to listen to your song, and I listen to it and it's a 2-minute song, and I give it a 3-minute space in the show, you'd be like, damn, I don't want to send my music to this guy. This guy don't even give a fuck. But if I give you a genuine, heartfelt response where I'm like, oh, I liked this, I enjoyed this, what I put in my playlist, possibly, but I would show my friend it, and and then we
song number 7.
Yeah, and then we talk about it for X amount of minutes. Then people feel, more inclined to engage with you and just follow you along your journey.
You're
and
building like natural marketing through like curating the culture.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know necessarily what the end goal is per se, but I just think like every sub is just as sweet as the last sub, and I look at it as like a game.
Yeah.
Kind of.
No, it's tight. Hell yeah. Posting every single day type thing?
Oh yeah, we post like 3 times a day.
3 times at least. Okay,
for
got you. So it's got to be all the time.
Oh yeah.
I guess people are looking for a new thing every day. Like I've never really saved a reel or a story, but I know I'm watching like YouTube stories the most probably.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, we post a short at 2 p.m. every day, a video at 5 p.m. every day, and then another video at 11:45.
Gotcha. Those are timed.
Yeah.
All the time. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're like weeks out in advance. I could break both my legs and my hands right now, and we'll have videos to go for like, I don't know, 3 months.
That's tight. Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah,
I
right?
mean, that's
Yeah, hopefully
you got
not.
some shit together there.
Keep your legs though.
Yeah, right?
Right, yeah.
In your hand.
Yeah.
bro.
This is the moneymaker. You got to still
I
be able to
really
edit.
need it.
Exactly.
Right.
No, bro. That's like this was dope for real, bro. Like when I hit you up, you know, like I didn't know if I was gonna get a response for real, only because I see how busy you be, you know, man, and like you be out there. So I figured, you know, with as busy as you are, like
I ain't even that busy, bro.
whether it was sooner or later, but still, bro, like you got shit that you need to do, bro. And like I'm just glad like we were able like to make this happen for real.
You're the
Also,
only one
too-
that fucking hit me up with a serious, like,
See, that's tight to
offer,
hear.
you know?
You know,
Like, I want to be on a lot of podcasts in Denver, but like, people just, I don't know, they don't fuck with me maybe, or maybe they're just not, they don't record that often.
I think a lot of people like to say they have a podcast and then not make a podcast.
Type shit. That's another thing right there.
It's the biggest thing. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's yeah, because it doesn't take anything now, dude. Like set up your phone, really,
Exactly,
and
man.
just go live, and
Facts.
then it's fucking on.
I grew Street Champs to 10,000 subscribers off my iPhone 5S.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
it
I
was
believe
really
it.
like not, people couldn't tell.
Yeah.
People would come over and they'd be like, "You do it off that?" Like, yeah, I'm poor.
right. Yeah, he said, "This is what we got.
Yeah.
It's gonna work."
Exactly.
Nah, you made it work though for sure, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're finally getting some good cameras, but that was, just work and just timing and nice. Some people donate on chat and stuff, so it's really nice
Yeah.
people on the internet.
Yeah,
Sounds
that's
weird.
Cool. Sounds like how Hive Mind started out in the past over like the COVID times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it feels like you're filling that same space of like the new Hive Mind and like having people come to you for everything.
Hell yeah, man! Appreciate that.
Cool.
We need it though, bro. We need all outlets
Yeah.
out here, bro.
There's
Like,
enough for everybody to eat out here.
Yeah,
We
bro.
finally have the people. Like it's like being the native. Like you're from Pueblo
Yeah.
too? Okay, yeah. So you've seen the change that it's gone through. Like there's multiple millions of people like in the metro now. And it used to be like this little cow town, and we never had like enough people to make like communities that have more than 4 people that were interested in any club.
For sure.
And it's like now we've got the people, we've got the like spots that will let us play like rap and hip hop nights, and we've got the areas to like do everything. It's like it's about
Oh,
to go up.
Oh yeah. for
LA
sure.
died. It's here now.
Maybe.
You know?
I think like honestly nowadays you don't even need like I mean it's cool to have the support from the city of Pueblo or Denver, but like I don't need them to watch these videos, you know. We're fucking as nobody does, you know. There's so many people in the world.
that are watching those videos.
Exactly. Just cause you don't like my content or you don't know me doesn't mean that other people don't like this content or know me.
Yeah.
I mean, the internet made the world small.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I look at it like it's 2 different types of people. The people who think they know you and shit like that, they're like, oh, I know him. Then you got the people who don't know you, who like what you're doing, but like, oh, I know him.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? We looking for the, oh, I know him.
For sure.
Like, cause everybody, I went to school with him. He ain't nobody, man, whatever. I'm me.
Yeah.
Like, you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
People
Like,
grow and evolve.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Mhm.
That's the whole goal.
Oh, yeah. For
Nah,
real.
bro. Well, yeah, bro, this was fun, bro. I appreciate you.
Done already?
putting up. I don't know.
Dude, we
I
just ain't want to take
We're
it. Yeah, he
only-
chilling. Shit, I'm
Bro.
chilling.
It's like 7:45.
Yeah,
You still want to eat 10? I mean, we still got more stuff that we could talk about.
Yeah,
if
bro,
you
get
want.
into it. I got this much Red Bull left.
Okay.
Oh, he drinking the whole
One
bottle.
thing I did want to ask you then.
Right. Before we get started, sorry, sidebar. I do have to step out and leave. This is a perfect time for me to go pick up homegirl from work.
Oh hell yeah.
But yeah, I think you guys should continue. Like,
Yeah,
we've,
alright.
yeah,
Good.
ride it out. I think we've been live for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, do your thing.
And that's it. 48.
Get Becky Amar from On the Rise on here, bro. Later, man. It was nice meeting you. We'll
She
talk in the
chilling.
future.
She chilling.
Oh,
She
babe,
wanna,
you're taking
no,
my
she,
spot. You're on the podcast now.
yeah, she wanna. She said she wanna chill. What was you asking, Brody?
Nah, I wanted to ask, like, with you doing, everything now that you want to do, you know, you having that vision and you kind of put it into play and everything, you know, like, at a certain point, do you, kind of like piggyback off like what he said, like the end goal. Do you
Yeah.
do you want it to like ultimately be, like just super huge?
I mean,
Like everybody,
I think,
know,
I think
you know what I'm
obviously
saying?
everyone, yeah.
Like where everybody just like passed down, like because like there's so many things that we know from like generations, like movies, shows, people, and like like I said, like you have this endeavor, but then you go to the next one, like you don't know like what the next 10 years is gonna look like,
Mm-hmm.
but that's like that's like a beautiful thing though, because like you're in the now, you know what I mean? But like, do you ever, I guess, see yourself transitioning at some point, doing something different, or this is always gonna be,
To answer your first question, yeah, I think everyone who grows anything wants it to be big. I'm not like I once again like not money big, but I think it's cool when people like come up to me and they're like, "Oh, I watched that video that you did on X, Y, and Z. It was really interesting to me, or made me laugh, or something." So in that aspect, I do definitely want as many eyes on it as possible. And then to your second point, what was the second part of that question? I'm sorry.
So, do you see yourself transitioning ever
Oh, yeah.
out of this space, or you still feel like you'll be connected, even when it's years down the road?
Yeah, I always see myself making YouTube videos now
Mhm.
because it's fun to me. It relaxes me to make videos nowadays. And yeah, I look at it as more of like a history keeper now too. In my life, I look back on what I was doing 4 years ago or longer than that, and people have passed away. That have been on the show, and for some people, this is the last place you're ever going to see your brother or your dad or your sister is
That's
on my
real.
YouTube videos.
That's real. That's why I like music too, cause not to talk about that, like with people's timely demise and stuff. You still got people's records and shit
Mhm.
like that. So you always got like a little memory of people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for me, like that's I don't know, that's really like heartfelt to me that it sucks that maybe your brother did die, but you can go see him talk for 3 hours about what it was like growing up in his shoes and how his relationship was with his mom and dad and what he wants to accomplish in his dreams and in his future. And
Yeah.
so like that's, I don't know, I maybe if I do transfer out of it, I'll only get into more like serious journalism. Maybe not always music, but I want to continue interviewing people. I find comfort in it too, to tell my life story and to relate to people, just and like really develop new friendships for sure.
Yeah, like segue into different, avenues. Like touch different spaces and stuff like that.
Totally.
What kind of genres do you listen to?
Hip hop mostly, but
Just
I
mostly.
listen to everything. I listen to like a lot of EDM or pop, or
Gotcha.
country,
Yeah.
Some rock, but a lot of hip hop for sure.
Gotcha. I think that's kind of like everybody in the world now is just kind of like well rounded. You got music. You just got good music that you like. Yeah.
K-pop,
Right.
for sure. A lot of K-pop,
Right. Gotcha.
P-pop.
Okay. I haven't got there yet. I ain't
Dude,
got
you're late, bro. All the American hip hop artists are already transitioning, and they are already cutting K-pop records for sure.
Gotcha. Yeah. Haven't got the K-pop yet.
No, that's true though. K-pop had this big old thing on Netflix. One of these shows.
American K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters. Like that was real big. That's the first.
Still
time,
real big.
That's the first time I heard K-pop like K-pop anything like on the surface. Like in like the recent years. So it's like it's dope, and like you're right though, bro. Like it was just a matter of time. I mean, they make some good music too.
Oh, for sure, man.
Yeah.
Like their production.
I be seeing the rappers out there. That's what I be seeing. Like I be seeing them. They got their do-rags on. They got their gear on, bro. It's all the same, bro.
Oh yeah.
It's all the same. We not different at all, bro. We all just speak a different language, bro.
Yeah, so for sure a lot of like international music, but I enjoy any good music. I could get down with anything.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite song? Favorite rap song?
Or what's on the playlist?
At the moment, right now, I'm constantly listening to Draco the Ruler for sure. He's my number one artist. A lot of West Coast stuff. I like was it AZ Chike a lot. Obviously Big Sad. Man, there's a bunch, bro. I'll go different, not West Coast. Maybe like classic, like 50 Cent is constantly in rotation. Eminem.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
No T.I. in there?
No.
50 Cent, no T.I., that's crazy.
No T.I. in there?
I mean, I respect T.I. and like, you know, I do enjoy his music,
For
but in
sure.
my daily playlist, no.
50's getting the spin over T.I.
For sure.
Got you.
I mean, yeah. What do you think about it? I mean, if you talk about some stuff you could put on in the car, you know what I mean? 50's gonna have you, you know, just anywhere bumping.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, have a good time.
Speaking of rap beef, like, do you have like stuff that you don't talk about on the pod? Like do you? Because I don't record like diss songs. Like,
Oh,
I
bro.
don't like to get. I'm not doing that.
Oh, no, I'll fucking talk about anything. If you feel comfortable to talk about it, we'll talk about it. I'm not forcing people to talk shit about each other, but
Got you. Yeah,
if you want to talk shit about him, don't feel
Gotcha.
bad when I have him here talking shit about you.
You can't feel bad, yeah, because
You
that's hell yeah,
And like, don't be mad at me. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just giving you a couch and a microphone.
yeah.
So you know, some people come in with the agenda to talk shit about people, and that was already on your mind. So
Yeah, that was already. You was gonna say that anyway. You just
Yeah.
needed a place to say it. You was gonna say that on live.
exactly.
Yeah.
So no,
That's
I don't
what's
have
up.
any. I don't have any barriers on that. If someone asks me to take something down that they said, depends how good of friends we are, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, because you gotta know what you're saying at the end of the day too.
For sure.
Because it's a platform, and like if you don't like somebody, and you go and say you don't like them on the platform,
Yeah,
how you gonna get mad at the platform because you said it?
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I gave you the platform for you to say it.
Exactly. It's like the Vlad argument, you know. Vlad's not the police. You guys are just retarded.
They just saying stuff.
Yeah.
You can't just be up there saying stuff.
Exactly.
Bro, literally, bro. And you're right though. I've watched so many Vlad interviews, bro, growing up. And like I could understand, okay, you have so much information and like you're asking questions that like take real deal research. But you know, it's like this is about you though.
Mhm.
Like these questions, these you know, situations, whatever, like is all about you. You know what I mean? And like a lot of people like they don't like when they come with beef or whatever, even if they wanted to hide it or whatever, they don't do a good job of hiding it anyway.
It's true.
You know, like I've seen so many podcasts where, you know, somebody's on like the opposing side and because they don't like them, you know, like there has to be friction. But you know, it's just for people to like say what they want to say, you know. But I think like when it comes to like people knowing people, you know, it's always gonna be like something, you know, like something to worry about, because you don't necessarily want to say something, you know, like bad about a person or whatever. But you know, like this is your truth too. Like at the end of the day, you know what I mean. I just think like for us, like when people have those beefs, you know, like talk about it. So like when you do talk about it in like a bigger audience, it's not like, you know, coming from left field or anything, you know.
Yeah, I feel you.
Were you always a talker, or is it
Um,
something you grew into?
I would
like
say,
interviewing
you
and
know,
stuff?
I would say a little bit. I grew into it more, for sure. You know, I think learning how to talk for long periods of time on camera is a skill that you have to practice, because a lot of people will, you know, when you're talking in day-to-day life, it's not a thing that's wrong to say like or
Yeah,
or
it's
you
a
know,
part of it.
yeah, exactly, or to have dead air in a conversation. But when you're on camera, you know, if you say like too many times, people are gonna be like,
But
damn, this guy is
he don't know
unintelligent.
Yeah,
You know, this guy is
just
is
getting your
an
thoughts
idiot.
together. Yeah,
Exactly.
in real time.
So you know, it's still something I'm practicing and learning, and not drinking. I've slowed down on drinking a lot. Fucking, I used to get fucking retarded
Oh,
hammered.
so you're a drinker?
I
You used to get
was
fucked up.
for sure. I was.
Gotcha.
You know, because it's like a social aspect of it too. You know, I was trying to have fun and
That's why I don't drink. But when I do drink, I talk.
Exactly.
I do talk a lot, but I talk a lot anyway.
But yeah, so you know, trying and perfecting, being able to have a good, funny, interesting, intelligent conversation without any like crutches is something that I'm still learning, and I definitely get a lot of you know, inspiration and advice, I guess we would call it, from other podcasts that just like Charlemagne the God. I think
Yeah.
he's, you know, he's hilarious, bro, and the way that he could command a mic for really for hours
Yeah.
on his own.
I'm the opposite. I'm Joe. I listen to Joe Budden.
Oh, really?
Every day.
I like Joe Budden too. Yeah,
Patreon,
Joe
like,
Budden's.
yeah.
Oh, you're on his Patreon too.
Yeah,
Oh, wow, you're a big
but I'm
fan.
also Brilliant Idiots too. I listen to both.
Oh yeah, I love Brilliant
yeah.
Idiots. I like the Joe Budden podcast. I think his new hosts have kind of taken me out of it.
Yeah, I got you.
With it's a lot of people on mic, realistically, at all times.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, so really just trying to be better.
Yeah. Just being consistent. That's
Mm-hmm.
it. Showing up, man.
No, that's real. I mean, consistency is a big thing. I'm learning that every day. You know, sometimes I don't want to be consistent with stuff, but that's the only way like you ever grow.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been invited to like events as like media and stuff?
I mean, I suppose on some of them, nothing really crazy. We just won. I don't know if you guys find any like credence in the Denver Spotlight Awards.
Yeah, we won some too. So yeah,
Oh,
I do.
We just
Hell
won
yeah.
Podcast of the Year on there for a second time in a row. But I'm not
Hell
really
yeah,
interested.
Congratulations.
Thank
Hell
you, man.
yeah. That's something to be proud of, bro. People don't get shit, bro. Like, I don't give a damn what it is, bro. That's what's up, bro.
Thank you. But I'm not really interested in like going and taking photos of things or like doing videos necessarily unless I find it interesting. Like I would love to have media passes to like sports games or stuff like that here in
Yes,
Denver
sir.
now that
Yeah.
we're up here. But I don't know if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
You're
but
not looking for it, yes, sir.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would like for it to happen, but I enjoy making videos at my house, and
Got you.
it's
Now, did you go?
fun.
I heard you say like journalism earlier. Did you go to school for it, or you like studying journalism, or it's like something?
No, I went to school for graphic design and business marketing, and then the journalism. I wouldn't even know if I call myself a journalist per se. I just enjoy, just keeping the history on YouTube.
Got you. Yes, sir. Yes,
I like
sir.
that.
Yes, sir. Yep. When I heard that, I was over here. I'm like, dang, he probably don't went to school and shit for journalism.
I
But no,
wish,
I just
bro.
want to ask though. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I went to school for graphic design, which I don't know if it was worth it anymore. Now with AI,
That's
Who
crazy,
knows?
right?
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy to say, low key. Because, like, you went to school for that.
Mhm.
And you feel like, what's the point now?
Well, I mean, I low key, I'm kind of joking about it because obviously,
No, I feel you.
I use graphic design every day with the podcast and YouTube. I make every single thumbnail, so it is a huge plus that I already knew how to do that because now I could teach people how to do it too, like I was taught.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people, using Photoshop is something natural to me. It seems like now, but a lot of people, you put a Photoshop in front of them, they're like, "What the fuck is this? How the fuck do I make a straight line?"
Right.
You know?
That's why I asked, because seeing AI and seeing, like, graphic designers, I'm like, they both do the same thing, but you can tell which one is
Oh yeah, human for sure.
human,
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Like,
AI is so extravagant right now. It doesn't understand like how to be minimalistic. It's like, oh, you want a horn with smoke in it? Everything's gold.
Right.
It's fucking. I understand what you're saying.
yeah, like for sure, because I thought about that, like my friends that do cover arts, AI music videos. I'm like, how are they gonna fare in like certain things, especially like when you spent time and like you went to school for it, like all this software. I'm like, does that all go out the window now because AI now is in the, is in the
You
forefront?
coding now. You gotta be a coder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and also, with the uprising of technology, we're gonna get more things like the what was it, the writer's strike. I forget what the acronym for the Writers of America. The SAG. That's what it's
SAG.
called.
Yeah.
The SAG strike that happened a few years ago.
They was trying to use AI instead
Yeah,
of
and-
background.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and that's not the last time we're going to hear about that. We're
No,
going to hear
no,
about
no.
that in every field, from healthcare to science to
Music should have did
media
it
to
when
technology.
SAG did it. Music should have did it at the same time as SAG.
For sure.
We all should have. Not saying we all. I'm not in the industry like that, but like the industry should have banded together with the actors and actresses and got down to the bottom of it because it's gonna affect music also.
Mhm. But
So,
I'm
streaming and shit too. Like,
I'm on the side of going forward, bro. As a species, like
Me
obviously
too.
we need to have
Me
fucking
too.
AI. If we want to survive and eventually be an inter fucking planetary species like Elon Musk is saying,
yeah, because how
we
we
can't
gonna
be
get?
afraid of technology.
Because how we gonna get to like? How we gonna figure out what to do if we all working? How
For
we gonna
sure.
figure out how to get to another planet and shit if we all working? That's how I look at shit. Like, bro,
sure.
like We don't know what we can really do as people if we all working. If we cut all that out, like it sounds crazy. Like if food is free, you got robots doing the jobs as people. Like now, what do?
Right.
We figure out the next level. So I'm with you. Like we go forward. Like because other than that, we just be hamsters on a wheel, just working forever. No, it's something out there. That's how I feel. It's more out there, bro. But we don't know if we just sitting here still working. So we need all of that,
Yeah,
bro.
I agree. There's a cusp we'll hopefully eventually break, and then we'll be on to our next,
Yeah, and we need good people behind all of this technology because we see what's going on right now in the world. So like, we need good people behind it all, also.
For sure.
AI is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
it's insane. Like, just the amount of stuff that, like, it's crazy to witness it only in a sense because you see how strong it is.
Totally.
It can alter everything.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know now.
Gronk was making nudes of everybody like last month. You guys see that? Yeah, Gronk was making nudes of I could put you on Gronk and be like, show me him naked, and he would show me you naked.
Yeah, bro.
And they were doing that with like kids and adult women, and like, it was a problem. They had to stop that.
Bro,
yeah,
they had an AI video of Michael Jackson stealing a bucket of fried chicken.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah, shit's hilarious.
Bro, it just left.
Like Precious. You ever seen Precious?
Yes.
She just eats all the chicken and throws up.
Yes, bro. Bro, I was like...
The movie was hilarious, bro. Not like funny like that, but like it was like, that scene was funny.
Monique,
real,
man. Never looked at Monique the same after Precious,
She's
man.
funny. I like her in American Horror Story.
Right. Hell no, man.
Nah, man, like, it's crazy how things are evolving, things are changing, moving in different ways. We're just here to kind of witness it. Like you said, there's gonna be a cusp that we're gonna like we're just gonna hit a ceiling, and then eventually there's gonna be another ceiling to break.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But like, it's crazy to think like this is just the surface.
Oh yeah, we're like the dumb. We're like the
From
dummies of
dial-up,
history.
from dial-up to Wi-Fi has been crazy.
I was born pre-internet, man.
Bro, yeah.
I my life, I've always had internet, so I don't even know.
See, no, I used to have to. We got either using the house phone or you getting on the internet. Dial up. Connecting and shit.
Yeah, I had dial-up. I remember that.
Yeah, my mom coming home and shit. God damn it, I'm trying to call y'all. It's like, oh, we on the internet. Get the fuck off the internet. I'm trying to call y'all. You gotta pick and choose, man.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
And it's exciting. And the future's gonna be cool. We'll see what happens. Especially
man.
with the integration of AI and content creation and whatnot. It makes YouTube a lot easier now that AI is there. It's fucking. I can perfectly SEO, depending on whose version of perfect, I suppose. The internet's version. I could like perfectly SEO my entire YouTube, with the click of a few buttons. And now it's on me just to implement those changes. So like I could really, have a perfect YouTube if I just put all those changes in effect. And it's really it's an equalizer.
It's crazy,
yeah,
bro.
It's really an equalizer.
Shit is crazy.
You gotta know how to work the tool too,
For sure.
Like,
it'll teach you. I don't know. Like I don't like being around people that don't want to learn new technology.
Yeah.
Not everyone knew how to use everything right off the bat, but fucking go fuck around with it and you'll get it.
Like you gotta do a little bit because you're gonna get left behind.
For sure.
You got to. You gotta dial in, man. You're gonna be that old person.
I heard somebody say that they were like, at this point, if you don't conform or kind of get with the times, you are gonna get like left behind in some.
Oh yeah, totally.
sense.
Especially now, like you gotta be on that shit. You gotta be hip. You just gotta be hip. You just gotta be hip to what's going on. Just be hip. You ain't gotta be the best. Just be hip. Just know.
Totally, man.
Hell yeah.
I agree with that.
I be looking at my old people, man, and I be taking care of them, and like they definitely lived a different life that we're living. Like, it's insane.
Like, let me show you ChatGPT titties.
Bro, I'm telling you, dog. Like,
what? There's Marilyn Monroe in a bathing suit.
Right.
I have, bro, like one of my clients, man, like he was just looking at these videos of stuff, and it was just like crashes and everything, and he thought like they were real, and he showed me, and I'm like, brother, this is AI.
Oh.
See, bro, he's like, what's AI?
Allen Iverson? No.
Damn, hold up. You guys mind if I answer this real quick? It's my job. I just gotta.
Yeah.
I manage this dispensary here. Real quick.
Yeah, do your thing.
Yo, what up? What's good? Don't set it. I'm gonna be right there in a bit. All right, bro. Be safe. All right. Sorry, I have to like set the alarm and shit. Anyway.
No, you good. I manage a dispensary also, my
Oh,
brother.
hell
Yeah,
What's up?
hell yeah. Yeah, so with that being said, sound you gotta head out and go set an alarm.
I mean, it's
Oh.
cool. We could end on like a topic or something, but
Oh,
I'm
gotcha,
not
gotcha.
making a stupid rush.
Right. All right. Cool.
But yeah, bro, like I was saying, bro, like this AI stuff is crazy, bro. Like we're not gonna be needed for anything like in the next,
Sperm donors.
bro.
We're gonna have sex with robots.
Not even gonna need that,
Bro,
man.
people gonna be half robots.
That's sick. I'll fuck a half
nanobots.
robot.
Nanobots, man. You gonna see nanobots
I'll
and
fuck a
shit.
nanobot. I'll fuck
Cyborgs.
any bot.
Any bot?
Any bot.
You gotta be bad.
A bad bot.
A
Bad
bad
bot.
bot. A thick bot.
Thick bot.
If you can make your own AI,
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
See. Okay, it's not such a bad thing in the grand scheme of
It's like
things.
Wally. I fuck Wally.
Bro.
He's a boy robot.
If that's what you go with, then that's what you go with. But for me, I'm gonna
Wally.
make mine, more of a female. But at the end of the day,
Eve.
it's still gonna be
He
crazy.
said Eve. You going to hell. You going to
No,
hell.
bro, like
That's gonna be a line. That's gonna be a whole brand. It's gonna Adam and Eve. They're gonna be making bots.
That's fire.
Oh, it's a
yeah,
porn
it's true,
store.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
like
porn
a-
store. That's terrible.
It's online.
What?
That's so blasphemy.
Do they have physical Adam and Eve stores?
Yeah.
They have physical ones.
There's,
Oh wow.
there's one over on
I don't be paying attention.
like Evans and 25. I drive by it every time I go home. So
He's like, I go in it every time
Nah,
I drive by
man.
it.
None
They
of
got-
the lingerie fits.
They got glory. They got glory holes in the back and shit.
No, that's
For real?
that's the porn store down the street.
Got you.
They really? They really do?
Yeah, actually, there's down the street.
In Iowa, where we used to live at, there was a smoke shop that shot porn and shit. in the
You're
back.
lying.
Swear.
Smoke shop?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Used to go in there and buy the K2 and shit. They shooting porn and shit in the back.
That's crazy.
K2 in porn is insane.
Yeah.
That's a crazy mixture.
They back
Hopefully you're not
there
smoking
getting it
K2 anymore.
No.
good.
Other people.
Oh,
I
okay.
would ride with people.
Okay.
I have smoked it before. That
Yeah.
shit ain't no joke.
It's not.
Cause I'm a friend. I can smoke weed. My homie, he probably just out on papers and shit. Gotta smoke K2. Hey, sure, I'll hit it with you. I'll smoke with you. Hit that shit once, man. Fuck this shit,
Yeah,
man.
fuck
That shit
that.
ain't no fucking joke. You get the tripping. You what the fuck,
Yeah.
bro? Like what the hell?
Hey man, hey,
Smoking incense.
Smoking ins-
like got you like dude from Training Day,
Yeah, tweaking, bro.
PCP. That's the wet.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sure.
My nigga.
Have you out, bro? Exactly, dog. It is
Oh,
crazy, bro. Because the people that people do your stuff, but if you do certain stuff,
I'm looking at you sideways.
Yeah,
damn.
yeah. We don't allow hard drugs here.
That's
We
that's
don't
good.
allow hard
That's
drugs
good.
here.
I respect it.
We put you out.
Yep.
We put you out.
No
man.
K2 here.
Yeah, none of that.
Yep.
No bath salt.
No bad
Yeah.
stuff. Not anymore. Not after last
Yeah.
week.
No, none of that. You know, the stuff that comes from the ground organically.
Yep. I found these
Is-
bad cells on the ground.
No,
No.
it can't. It can't. It has to be natural.
I grew these bath salts brick by
Bro.
brick.
Listen, as many times as people be inside the studio and they'll do whatever, it's cool. But it's like some stuff. I'm like, fam, I know you went through a lot just to get that, just to get a little bit of that.
I rarely seen people do good, like really fucked up on hard drugs. Like I ain't never seen somebody with like the DMX effect coming here off whatever, and then go in there and
Look where he is now. so-
hey, that's why I just said whatever. But yeah, and go in there and do a masterful performance. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, no, you don't usually age well when you're a smoker.
Yeah, shit like I ain't seen kids around here anybody like do it. It's like come in here level headed at least a little bit, cause it's your money, it's your time.
And like if you rapping, bro, like
How much you guys charging for an hour studio time here?
I do 40, 50,
Oh yeah, I gotta,
whatever.
about to
Like
release
people that
my
I
new
fuck
hit
with,
single.
40, but like 50.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to drop my my debut single right now here in. Is it Jilted? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Jilted.
He finna drop some shit, y'all.
Exactly.
He finna drop some shit. We finna get them together.
For all my jilted heads out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already know.
Hell yeah! But thank you guys so much for having me, bro. This was fun.
Yeah, bro.
course,
We
bro.
was just chilling, man. Chilling. I was smoking some weed. You came through. Here we are.
That's what's up, man.
No,
bro.
But thank you again, though, buddy.
Hell yeah! You guys
For
got to
real.
come on Street Champs, man. It's a good time.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Definitely, bro. Like I said, bro, this was fun. This was cool. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro. Like, definitely a cool person, by the way, too.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I first seen you, I was like, all right, he might be a little bit of a nerd, but
Damn.
you're cool, bro. Yeah,
Fuck.
you're cool.
I thought you were
man.
gonna say this guy's like gonna be a cool guy or something.
No, bro. You cool though, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's very much appreciated, bro. Like,
Yeah.
really appreciate it.
Very much so, bro.
Hell yeah, guys.
For real.
You
We don't
know?
get a lot of guests, man. We don't get a lot of guests, man.
Here I
People know
am.
we here, but they act like they don't know we here. I don't know. I'm gonna get to the bottom of that, though, man. I'm gonna get
You
to
gotta
the
make
bottom.
them believe, bro. If you build it, they will come.
That's it. Hey, I believe in that wholeheartedly, brody.
Hell yeah,
For real, man. Thank you again, bro.
for sure, bro. Thanks
Yes,
for having
sir.
me, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for having me, guys. If you want to continue with the journey, follow me on Street Champs on YouTube. We do all kinds of shows there. It's a good time, and you'll catch these guys on there soon.